Hi, thank you for clicking on my channel. I'm a little nervous shooting a video for the first time, so please bear with me. I guess I should start by introducing myself. Hi, I'm the Chatty Olive. I have an awkward, quirky, inner, chatty personality that is in desperate need of a creative outlet. So ready or not, here I am. Let me start by sharing a little bit about myself, my family, and my inner chatty. I am a happily married, plant-based, Millennial homemaker in my early 40s. I am married to an amazingly super awesome Gen Xer in his early 50s. For those of you doing the math, that's almost a decade age gap. We are very fortunate to have 3 little humans. Okay, calling them little humans is a little bit of a stretch, as our oldest son is attending university right here in North Carolina, and our daughter is a sophomore in high school, and she's also hoping to attend a university right here as well. Hopefully a little closer to home, as our son lives almost 2 hours away. Our youngest son is a 9-year-old currently rocking the 4th grade. He definitely marches to his own beat. He is the one that keeps us on our toes. Somehow he manages, see how hard this is? Somehow he manages to make us feel older and younger simultaneously. Can anyone else relate? Anywho, our youngest also has a sensory disorder, and this plays a big part in our family dynamic. I'm sure I will share a lot about our son's sensory disorder. I want to share the many challenges and admittedly less frequent victories that we have as we continue to help our son adapt to a very busy, loud world. Oh, and I almost forgot. We also have one more very important member of our household. Let me introduce you to our son's beloved stuffed baby lion, Baby. This scruffy little guy is an integral part of our family dynamic, and he is clearly well loved. When our son's at school, he entrusts his most treasured friend with his mama, and this Chatty Olive takes this job very seriously. Baby will most definitely be a featured sidekick in most of my videos where I chat about my very chatty homemaker experience, even if I feel that my homemaker skills are iffy at best. Okay, so why am I calling myself an iffy homemaker? It's simple, really. I'm not really great at any one particular homemaker skill. My laundry skills are sus at best. My entire house could use a good dusting, and I don't clean the bathrooms in our house as often as I probably should. I could probably keep on listing my many shortcomings, but I think you get the point. My family has had a lot of work relocations in the last few years, and we just recently moved back to North Carolina. North Carolina has always felt like home to us, so we are beyond thrilled to be back home. My husband landed an amazing job working for a pretty great company, and his interesting career path has allowed the freedom for him to be very involved with the upbringing of our little humans. I feel very fortunate to be at home with my family for the last 12 years instead of working a traditional paying job. Deciding to be a full-time homemaker wasn't an easy decision, but it's one that we definitely don't regret. I wish every mom had the option to be a stay-at-home mom or a homemaker. Being a single income family does have its challenges, but the benefits definitely outweigh the negatives. I hope my own personal experience adds value for my viewers, as I know my chatty run-on style can be a lot to take. If you are looking for insight and tips on how to be the best homemaker, then this channel is definitely not for you. I am nowhere near being the perfect homemaker. I think I do that iffy homemaking pretty well though. Besides, perfection is overrated anyway. I have a very unusual, quirky, chatty dynamic within our home. I can often be found chatting with inanimate objects and having interesting, engaging conversations with the many smart devices throughout our home. Oh, and I can't forget to mention, hanging out and chatting the ears off of this scruffy little guy. I know to some viewers this sounds a little sad, but truly I'm a very content person. I find my life fulfilling, and I'm surrounded by love and support. You could lock me in a padded room by myself, and I would most definitely be found having elaborate conversations with the walls. And the term chatty to describe me is definitely an understatement. And I'm looking forward to sharing my special chatty quirkiness with my viewers. Wait, quirkiness, is that even a word? Anywho, like I mentioned before, I am happily married. I got very lucky in the husband lottery. I am married to a Gen Xer that surprisingly hasn't been sent running to the hills due to my overly chatty nature yet. Knock on wood. The nearly decade age gap might be an issue for some, but for us, it just works, and it works surprisingly well. I think we keep each other grounded. Somehow, he finds my chatty quirkiness endearing. Don't ask me why. I love him immensely, and I am completely unapologetic about it. No, our marriage is not perfect. Neither one of us is anywhere near approaching perfection, but I think we're perfectly flawed together. Before I go any further chatting away like only I know how, I need to give a shout out to my viewers. You have stuck around for longer than the first 30 seconds, and that is just so unexpectedly awesome. I have no words to express my happiness. I really hope you enjoy watching the workings of my overly enthusiastic inner Chatty Olive, and I would love to hear about your experiences. We can chat about life as an iffy homemaker, having a child with a sensory disorder, or whatever other crazy topic we can come up with. Let's dive in. Okay, I think I've summed up my family dynamic well enough. Is there a topic you would like me to chat about? Please let me know in the comments. And don't worry, if this channel doesn't take off like I optimistically hope for, I still have a house full of items that are laying around that I can chat with. So far, I haven't heard any complaints from them, so there is that. Okay, I am exaggerating a little bit. Yes, on occasion you will hear me talking to an object or two, but I mostly just make fun of myself. And to my family's amusement, I also feel compelled to be very polite to the smart devices and AI around our home. I always remember to say my pleases and thank yous. Skynet, just saying. You can never be too careful. Someone has to give me crap about my sus homemaking skills, so why not me? And there is no need to have me committed. My quirky brain is still reasonably sane. Well, I better wrap this little chat up. No need to be concerned that I might pass out due to lack of oxygen. I promise to take a beat to catch my breath every once in a while. I am well practiced with my chattiness level. I am really looking forward to creating content. If my channel has even a mild taste of success, then I need to give credit to my husband's amazing editing skills. He is truly a miracle worker. I fully accept my awkward, quirky nature for what it is. Thanks for choosing to chat with me today. I always appreciate a willing ear. Until next time, stay chatty.